Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Spring has officially sprung. So this week I show you how I made some really pretty spring glam home decor using inexpensive items, some of which came from the Dollar Tree. So if you're interested in seeing what I came up with this week, then just keep watching. For my glam photo frame, I used one of the Dollar Tree 8x10 frames. Some of these rhinestones that I picked up from JoAnns fabric. I used my E6000, hot glue gun, and glue sticks. This project was super simple. I simply used my E6000 to cover the frame with my rhinestones. For my top left and bottom right corners of my frame, I used my wire cutters to cut the plastic rhinestones to fit the remaining spacing. I then used the combination of E6000 and hot glue to make decorations with my rhinestones. I then used those decorations to cover up the imperfections at each corner. I used E6000 to attach my decorations, and I allowed my frame to dry overnight. I haven't decided which photo I'll use for this frame, so in the meantime, I'm using one of the Dollar Tree 8x10 mirrors and some of their rose gold metallic butterflies. For my mirrored vase, I used one of the Dollar Tree cylinder vases, some of these 1-inch mirrors from Michaels. I used some of the rhinestones left over from my first project, my E6000, hot glue gun, and glue sticks. For this project, I used a combination of the E6000 and hot glue to attach my square mirrors. I wanted to only use the E6000, but the mirrors only slid around the vase and were difficult to keep together. So what I decided to do was use mostly E6000 and the smallest bit of hot glue that I could use just to keep the mirrors in place until the E6000 dried. I used my rhinestones from my previous project to fill in the remaining spacing. I also added rhinestones along the top of my vase as well. The following day, I used an X-Acto knife to remove the excess E6000, cleaned my mirror with a microfiber cloth, and here was my finished look. For my mirrored box, I used 2 of these Dollar Tree 8x10 wall plaques, one of the Dollar Tree 8x10 mirrors. I used more of those 1-inch square mirrors and rhinestones from my previous projects. I also used a hinge and some felt that I purchased from Walmart, my E6000, hot glue gun, and glue sticks. I'll leave a complete list of everything that I used for all 3 projects down in the description box. So the first thing I did was cover the inside of my 8x10 wall plaques with my black felt. Before I glued down my felt, I used a black Sharpie marker to paint the corners of each of my wall plaques. I covered up the inside of both and the top of one of my wall plaques. I then used E6000 and a small amount of hot glue to attach the 1-inch mirrors to the 10-inch side of both of my wall plaques. I then used my E6000 to attach those hinges to the same side of the wall plaques. You can't really see this, but I've added some clear tape to hold the plaques together. I allowed this to dry for about 4 hours. Next, without opening my box, I also added the 1-inch mirrors along the remaining sides of both of my wall plaques. I then used my E6000 to attach my 8x10 mirror right on top. I'm again using those same rhinestones to cover up the rough edges of my mirrored box. I'm using 5 of those rhinestones to make a knob for my box as well. I used E6000 to stack 3 of the rhinestones. I allowed this to dry for about 20 minutes, and then I added a rhinestone to each of the remaining sides. I attached the flat side of my knob to the front of my mirrored box. I used clear tape to hold my knob in place while my E6000 dried, and I allowed my box to dry overnight. Once my box had completely dried, I removed all of the clear tape and I slowly opened my box to ensure that the hinges were properly in place. I again used my black Sharpie to touch up the edges of my box, including the edges of the 1-inch mirrors as well. I used an X-Acto knife to remove the excess E6000, and I cleaned my mirrors before adding a really pretty rose gold butterfly to my mirrored box as well. I am super excited to incorporate these pieces into my spring decor this year. I think that they all turned out lovely. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Interested in seeing me pick up some of the supplies used for these projects? Then check out my second channel, Dazzling Designs by Denise Up Close and Personal. I'll leave a link to my second channel below. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If so, please like, comment, and share. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and be sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my next video. Remember, I upload new videos every single week. So until next time, guys, bye.